This is a map of every place I've been on Earth. Today, it just so happens to be a map of the only places I'm allowed to guess in GeoGuessr. If South Africa shows up, I'm not allowed to guess there. I have to guess Italy. If you like this idea of just seeing how close you've been to a random place, I run a game in my Discord server called Travel Picks Game, which is basically this concept. Every 4 days, we choose a random place in the world, and you submit your closest picture to it. It's a lot of fun. We have hundreds of people playing every single round, and the new season of the game starts today when this video goes up. Let's draw the location for the first round of the new season right here. Random.org has this coordinate generator. Let's see what our first round of the season is going to be. China! Amazing! China's gonna be a fun one. Hop in the Discord server and play. Submit your closest picture. For me, now that I've just been to Japan, I'm gonna get to submit my Japan pics for that. I'm excited, man. Anyway, I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's play some GeoGuessr. Let's do the entire world to start. This is gonna be very luck dependent. If I get anything Southern Hemisphere, it is over for me. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Of course it happens. Botswana first round? Come on. This is almost literally my intro scenario of South Africa. I have to go Italy here. Rome is as far south as I got. The Colosseum at that. You would not believe how many times I've submitted the Colosseum for Travel Picks Game. That's just kind of how Travel Picks Game goes though. A lot of the time you're not gonna have a close picture, but it's more so just fun to like see everybody's pictures. Again, like we have hundreds of people playing, so it's just a good time. Anyway, Botswana netted me 111 points in GeoGuessr. That's not good. Round 2. Alright, we're in Europe this time, looking like Ukraine. We're at the town of Vesela. I totally know where that is, bro. Yeah. So let's think about this. It's probably gonna be my Poland pictures. I passed through the southwest corner of the country, and I think my closest spot is like on the road, this road here. And that's like the southeasternmost point. So that's the closest to Ukraine, I'm pretty sure. Hey, at least this time we're getting a bordering country, right? That's pretty nice. 2,300 points. Might be one of the best rounds we get today, not gonna lie. Round 3, let's keep going. Okay, this actually could be better. Is this, what is this, Spain? With this road sign, yeah. Gonna be in the mountains of Spain. Looks like the Pyrenees, which is actually pretty good. I've been close to there in France. Haven't actually ever been to Spain. Let me think about it. If this is gonna be in these mountains in Spain, I'm gonna wanna send Nîmes here? At this highway exit, I think was the closest I got. Or Saint-Marie de la Mer, which, ooh. No, that might be a little closer. We're gonna switch it to that. On the beach right here. That's another fairly common place for me to submit. That covers like Spain, Portugal, like West Africa a lot, so. This actually will be a lot of points though. If this is in the Pyrenees especially. Let's see. It is, yeah, that's 4,000 points, man. Let's go. Obviously, in normal circumstances, I click like here and get 4,900, but we don't have that luxury today. Round 4. What's this? Oh no. Oh, it's Kazakhstan. No. No, that's terrible for me. So actually kind of interesting, depending where this is. Japan isn't going to be closer than my Poland or Helsinki airport, is it? No, I don't think so. I think Helsinki airport's going to win here. Just with like the Mercator projection, you know? The airport where I was stranded for 24 hours because of the SAS strike. Anyway, Kazakhstan, I think this is like east. Which is why I'm wondering, dude, is Japan closer? I'm gonna allow myself to measure on the map. I'm gonna assume the round is like by Oskamen. I actually don't know, but if it is, it's about 2,300 miles for Helsinki airport. And then for Japan, yeah, Japan's a little farther. Hokkaido though? Nope. Nope. It was close though, and that's again part of another aspect of TPG that's a lot of fun. You get random spots like Kazakhstan, and barely anyone's been there, so it always ends up being so interesting, the distribution of pictures. Anyway, we're going there. It is over by Oskamen, yeah. 708. Oh no. Round 5. Finish it up. We had to get actually South Africa too. We got Botswana and South Africa in one game. Dude, this game just wants me to fail. What are we gonna get? Another 50 points from this? Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. 61. Oh, generous. Final score there, 74-06. Let's do one more world game and we'll see if we can beat the score. Then we'll head off to Europe only, which will be a lot more interesting. Loading up game number 2 here. Let's see if we get some more rounds where I can send Japan. Indonesia. Also Banten. Banten, Indonesia. This guy has the Indonesian hat on. Looking dapper. But yeah, Banten is the province over here. Oh, I'm not allowed to guess there. Wait. I have to go Japan. I forgot. I think it's going to be Odawara. It's going to be Odawara here. Right there. 218 points for the Banten round. Tough. Round 2. Who is this, Canada? We have Alberta bollards. Wait, I've actually possibly been very close to here in real life. And yeah, this landscape looks a lot like sort of southeast Alberta. Dude, I might have been right past here. These bollards better watch out, bro. I'm going to steal them. I think that I have to go down here. I'm going to hedge medicine hats. But this really does remind me of the hills down here. This is by the Saskatchewan High Point, which is why I went down there. I hope that's a pretty good guess. It is south. I could have actually clicked, like, over here would have been a little bit closer. Not by much, though, if at all. That is such a lucky round. You love to see it. Round 3. It's Europe again. It's Norway. So you know now that I've been to the Helsinki airport, I was supposed to be at the Oslo airport. SAS strike. Canceled my flight. It was a whole mess, a whole ordeal. So I do not have Oslo airport pics, which sadly means, depending where this is, I have to submit either Copenhagen airport or Sweden. And honestly, I'm not sure. This might be pretty far south in Norway. So Copenhagen airport might be the play, although I think Stockholm is safer if I submit Eckerö. I've been to this bus stop because my family got lost on the buses. With this guess, I hope we beat our score from last game already, only in round 3. Yeah, we do. It's north. Okay, so definitely this was the place to submit. Actually, Arlanda Airport would have been better. Let's see what our score is at right now. Yeah, 8,300. This is so good. We're getting lucky getting, like, European stuff. And this time, we're in Vienna? That's a Vienna street sign. We're in, like, the outskirts of Vienna here? Yeah, we are. Look, Wien. I have not been to Vienna. I drove through, like, this bit of Austria here. So, unfortunately, that means I think I have to submit Prague for this round. I've been over here to the east. I went to a beer store over here somewhere. That's as far east as I'm allowed to go here. Really lucky game, though. Makes me excited for the Europe games we got coming up in just one more round. Final worldwide round here. And of course we get sent back to Southern Africa. It's Eswatini. So you already know where I'm going. Oh, the classic. Yep, this is Eswatini though. With this sort of sunset hour coverage. White car, yellow outside lines. You know the drill. There it is. 72 points. 12,800. Honestly, can't complain. We were carried by Alberta. So we'll take it. We will take it. Time to play Europe now. This is going to be a lot of fun. Definitely going to get some high scores here. So let's see what we get. It's going to require some luck. First round. Okay, it's Sweden. We got the red car. These trees, that's a Swedish snow pole. All right, good. I've been to Sweden. I think I have to go Arlanda Airport. So I've been up there. I've been to Eckerö, as I said, and then Stockholm, and that's it. I think this looks north of Stockholm, so it's gonna be Arlanda Airport from me. I guess I've been to, like, the northern extent of the runway. Let's see if we get a nice score here. Hopefully 4,000 points. 37. Oh no, it's west of there. Okay, I think that's like equidistant with Eckerö though, so yeah, that's fine, whatever. Round 2, Netherlands. Have not been to the Netherlands. Where have I been? I've been to Bruges. That's closer than anywhere in Germany I've been. Closer than Copenhagen. Yeah, I have to submit Bruges here. My pin is in Bruges. Great movie. Of course it had to be all the way over here, come on. That's how this game mode goes though, I shouldn't be surprised anymore. France! I have actually pretty good coverage in France. If you don't know, that's a French bollard. Also these little, like, lightning bolt signs. But anyway, region guessing France. What does this feel like? Dude, I have no idea. This just feels like the middle of France, low key. So I've been to northern France, and then like Lyon down to the coast. And I went up to this town up here. Villiers-Morgon, I've been here. I think that's my best hedge here. That's as close to the middle of France as I can get with the round. I think this is gonna be more like south to central France. Yeah, I don't think I go Paris. I just don't think it's north. Let's give it a try. Nah, it is north. No. That's unlucky. But the nice thing about Travel Pix game is you actually know what you're submitting for. Like, you have the coordinates. It's not blind like this. This is kind of fun to play though. Round 4. Do we get Ukraine again? No, this is Russia. Get short blurred antenna. This landscape, okay. Yeah, this is gonna just be South Russia. So my closest to that, depending on where it is, it's either Poland or Helsinki Airport. I think they're like the same distance, again with Mercator projection. So actually, I think I do go Helsinki Airport, because I'm pretty convinced that just with the landscape and everything, it has to be down here. Let's see. It is down there, yeah. 166 points is brutal. Interesting one. Last round, see what we get. No, it's Norway. Okay, not again. What's the play this time? Have I learned my lesson? Do I go Arlanda again? We'll do that. Should I do Copenhagen Airport? No. We do this. Surely that's the best play. If this is even remotely north of Stockholm latitude, then you're gonna want to submit Arlanda, so yeah, let's do it. That's the play. Good. Just shy of 2K there. What's our final score? 12,500. Actually worse than the second world game. That's unlucky. We have to beat that world score. This is kind of crazy. I mean, even with the lower scoring in Europe, we have to beat it. Switzerland is a great drop for me. I have a lot of Switzerland travels. I wonder if I've ever actually even been to this town. You have a lake over there to the east. It's the German-speaking part, which is where I was. So let's see. I drove all around the lake here. I went down to Interlaken, flew out of Zurich, and then also drove to Munich via Liechtenstein and Lindau. I think the play is to go this town. I mean, maybe it's that town. Can you imagine? I mean, it's possible to be on this lake. Let's see, should net a lot of points. Oh, 4,900. We could have had even more if I clicked up here, because again, I drove around this entire thing. But we'll take the 4,900. That's lucky to start. Round 2. Give me rounds like that. Not like this. I've never been anywhere near this, I can already tell you. I think this is Croatia with this pole and the house. So I have not been there. Closest for me probably ends up being the highway in Bologna here. I think so. And actually, this is a little bit better than I would do if this was in TravelPix game, because I don't have a picture of this highway. I just have Modena and Florence. Kind of nice, get a little bit closer in this mode. Yeah, pretty sure that'll have been my closest then. That's an interesting one. Croatia, round 3. What do we get next? Oh no. What is this? Wait, that's like Maltese. Is this Malta? Pretty cool. I have never been to Malta though. My old friend Rome. Feeling at home in Rome. Tragic. Tragic. 17, 18 points. What are we at right now? What's our total? 9,100? Okay. Ooh, we got a Czechia-Slovakia bollard. Okay, I've been to Czechia. This looks more like Slovakia, unfortunately. So I'll have to submit my easternmost Czechia, which is Prague. Should be like 2,000 points. Oh, it's actually Czechia. Wait. Pilsen's like equidistant to that, so could have done either there, I think. 4,300. We beat the world score, and now this is just extra bonus. What do we get here? What is this? Oh my god. Is this the UK? I'm confused. I think it's the UK. Or it's Ireland, actually. This pole maybe is more Irish. I can see the sort of like Western Irish hills. In which case, I'll have to submit Dublin Airport. I'm confused by this round. I think in any case, that should be a couple thousand points at least, so... It is Ireland, yeah. 3,150. Very nice. 16-6. It's a shame we didn't get anything UK. That would have been really fun, because I'm so well-traveled there. Not bad, though. Let's do the US now. Finish it up with a couple games there. I have been looking forward to this all video. I think the hardest part of this, honestly, is going to just be figuring out where the rounds are. I'm so well-traveled in the US that it'll almost be like guessing normally here. So, first round, what do we have? We have slightly wide lines. Okay, with the snow coverage with these trees, the farmland, I'm thinking Michigan here. You will get slightly wide lines there. No front plate, yeah, okay. I like Michigan then. Yeah, I mean, I've been to a lot of places in Michigan. What do I do? What do I pick? I think I go for the I-94 hedge, right in the middle. That's probably the play here, because I think it's going to be south. I could also submit Ann Arbor, Grand Rapids, stuff in the southwest down here. I think we hedge here. Let's do it. No, it's southwest. Clicking on 94 by Kalamazoo. Then that's my closest. That's okay though, 4,500 points. Round 2. Okay, let's see what's going on. I have no idea what this is. That reflector? What is that? Ooh. Is this like New Hampshire? It could be New Hampshire. It kind of reminds me of that because it feels very north. And sort of like the mountains you get there. And these trees. Yeah, maybe. I've been up here by Mount Washington a couple years ago. I drove on this road here from Conway over to Lincoln. That was really cool. Crazy road. I might click on that road. That's my hedge there. Let's find out if it's actually New Hampshire. I'm not sure. It is. Oh, except the problem is I've been closer. I've been on US 2 here, which is closer. I'm happy with my guesses so far though. I'm actually making good US guesses. Let's go. Round 3. What's this? Oklahoma, Texas? It's kind of Texas asphalt. I can see it. It's probably close to Oklahoma. So actually, my closest to this might end up being Decatur or Denton. I just went there for the first time, like literally a few days ago. I was in Dallas, of course, helping out with the America's Majors. My friends were doing a road trip, and they took me on a little bit of it. So I went up to Denton and Decatur. I think I'm gonna submit Decatur here. If anything, just because it's cool that I was literally there like 5 days ago. Let's see. Nah, it's in Oklahoma. Yep, okay. So Oklahoma City's my closest then. Had to try that out though. It was worth a try. Round 4. What is this? It looks northeast again. Honestly, maybe another New Hampshire. It might be. Or Maine this time. Or just Massachusetts. I might hedge Boston. Because I've never been anywhere in Massachusetts that is west of Boston. No, you know what? I do think it's New Hampshire again. I'm gonna go Conway. This is a tough one to figure out what I should do. We do have a good score. Hopefully this doesn't ruin it. Oh no, I misread it. Dude, I was doing so well. It's all over now. What would my best course of action have been here? I think just DC. That is a real shame. Last round here, and then we'll do one more game after this. What do we have here? I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I'm just spinning around here, and I don't know. Why does this look so weird to me? I'm kind of wondering if this is, like, Way north, New York. It kind of has that vibe with some of the houses, and I don't know, it's just weird. Not to say that this part of the country is weird, it's just the vibes are weird here. Can I see a license plate? Oh, it actually might be a yellow plate on the car. Okay, no, I'm sold then, I'm sold. Oh wait, but I haven't been there, so I can't click there. So I think I have to go Syracuse. Farthest north I can get is Destiny USA, the mall, I think. Or no, wait, I've been on just 90 here. Let's see if we can get close to 20K. It's Ohio, no. Okay, no, it's not a yellow plate. 17.8. I threw on a couple of these rounds. Potential is there to get 20K, so let's play again. Final game of the video, let's try to end strong. And if you've been enjoying this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. First round here. Come on, let's get it, let's get it. I see some Mexican fan palms. No front plate. Crazy image corruption over there. What the heck? What is this? Wait, we have a mountain south? Is this like Phoenix? If it's Phoenix, I can't go there. I have to go Sedona. That's as close as I've been. Chapel of the Holy Cross. Yeah, I think it's just by Phoenix here. It's just Phoenix, yeah. Successfully guessed my closest place. At least 4,000 points we'll take. Round 2. Oh, wow. These are weird rounds. What is this? Is this Northern California? It kind of has that vibe. If that's the case, I gotta submit Muir Woods. Yeah, I think that's terrible. I think I'm just bad, dude. No, it is California. Okay. That's closer than I got in Oregon. Yes, okay. 2 for 2. Sending in my best places. Round 3. Oh, man. What's this? We got some big beef cows in the field. Channel members, comment some big beef cows. Flex your exclusive emojis in the comments, guys. With this kind of dirt road coverage, snow, I think this might be some North Dakota. And North Dakota's a pretty good one for me to get. I drove across the entire state. Probably should hedge on 94, sort of like here. Maybe a little bit farther east. I think it's the east half of the state. Come on. Not South Dakota. Oh, that hurts me. I can submit 90 right there. 3280. What's our score right now? 10,970. So we have to do really, really well these last 2 rounds to beat the first game. Hopefully I can cook here. This kind of looks like an Illinois road. We have a hell of a lot of soybeans. Illinois produces a lot of soy. Yeah, this is just soybean farm. Giant soybean farm. Oh my god, and it never ends. We do have black tape on this pole as well, which Illinois, Indiana does a lot. Really slightly hilly. Oh. I feel like we're gonna be along the Illinois River. I might go Peoria. I do also have a feeling it could be west. I've never been to this part of Illinois, like out here, never ever. Peoria would be my best bet, or like Springfield, possibly. I've driven through Jacksonville too. Oh, maybe I go Jacksonville, like on 72 here. Dude, does that work better? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Beats me, man. Jacksonville, Illinois. Come on. Oh no, I should have gone Peoria. Damn it. Damn it, it is on the Illinois River, dude, I was right. 4490, that's a good score though. We can still beat the first game. All or nothing on this round, it all rides on this. What is this? There's a railroad crossing, we're in the middle of nowhere again. More soybeans. Is it Illinois again? I don't think it is, it looks like a different kind of road. What else? Again, really slightly hilly. Oh, this is so tough. I'm not sure. Can this ever be Wisconsin? Or like eastern Iowa, South Minnesota. It almost has that vibe to me. I'm just trying to look at all these properties and get the vibe. It's weird though. And this road is weird as well. Is it ever a Missouri road? It might be a Missouri road. I've driven across the state on US 36. Dude, that's better. That's better for sure. I don't know if this is actually a Missouri road though. I'm stressing right now. We're going. We're committing to Missouri, please. No! Fumbled the bag there. It's by Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been to Cincy. Yep, sometimes you'll have that. 17-7. Well, I've had fun with this today. Hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And guys, go play Travel Pix Game. Season 3 started today when this video goes up. Check it out. Come hang out in the Discord server. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching once again. And I will see you next time.